Ladies and gentlemen, this story I found out recently through a couple tweets on Twitter, and now there is an article. Link will be in the description below. From the Detroit Metro Times, they have covered this article that has come out saying, Wood TV asks reporters to tone down Pride Month coverage because of conservative viewers. Now, why am I focusing on this? Well, because it's a local news station. I've followed them ever since my childhood. Channel 8. So we're going to look over this in a moment and have a discussion because this takes a surprising turn. So far, Pride Month is off to a pretty bad start in Michigan. We're only halfway through it and already all-Muslim City Council of Hamtramck voted unanimously to ban pride flags from flying on city property. Fuck that city, by the way. While someone swapped books in the LGBTQ plus display at Ferndale's Public Library with religious materials. Oh, good God. Now you get to this part. Now, we've learned that Grand Rapids TV station Wood TV has reportedly sent an internal memo instructing its editorial department to tone down its Pride Month coverage so as to not upset its conservative viewers. And here's a quote from Assistant News Director Amy Fox saying, "We've already done a number of valuable stories about several Pride-related events. We've also started to hear pushback from viewers who are not happy to see these Pride-related stories. I tell them to get the fuck over it. If they don't like it, tell them to go build civilization over on Mars. Okay? This ain't the America that I know. Get over it. The world does not revolve around you and your petty needs." Anyway, let's continue. "We know that West Michigan is a conservative area in many ways. We need to recognize that some stories related to LGBTQ issues are going to be controversial and polarizing in our community. While you personally may not agree with a certain position, people are entitled to their opinions and they are our viewers. But yet you're trying to cater to them by trying to scale back? If they want to listen to news that involves, not being pro-LGBTQIA+, go watch Fox News while you're at it, okay? This is supposed to be a local news station. You're not supposed to have an agenda. You're supposed to talk about local stuff. I don't give a shit what people think. Local news should not have an agenda." Now, in a follow-up, this reported that according to sources, news director Stanton Tang said that Fox sent the memo at his behest. So she was the one who made the memo to say, hey, scale back on this shit. Well, we can only imagine the caps locked emails WTVA received about groomers, transgender athletes, Bud Light beer, or whatever the latest moral panic du jour the right-wing outrage machine is serving up.
How dare they put a rainbow on my beer? I don't like anything rainbows, except for Skittles. I'll taste the rainbow.
Sound like Vince McMahon when I say that. Anyway, in her memo, Fox asked the team to be more discerning about the newsworthiness of further Pride coverage. It's Pride Month, bitch! Get over it! She also added the head-scratcher, if we are covering Pride events, we need to consider how to make the story balance and get both sides of the issue. Excuse me? Hold on a second, hold on. We need to consider how to make the story balance and get both sides of the issue. So you're gonna give light and attention to discrimination? No! No! We have enough bad news already constantly flooding the news media on a constant basis. Pride Month is supposed to be about showing support for the community and for people to be themselves and be accepted. You're not going to get that if you add in negativity like that. So fuck off. And listen right here. What is the other side exactly? That LGBTQ plus people should not exist during Pride Month? What other side is side of, say, Black History Month? I mean, if we can celebrate Black History Month without any objection to anything, because, Black history, minority, and rough history and everything, then let the community, LGBTQIA+, have our month. Okay? Now, this is where it gets pretty spicy. Unsurprisingly, the memo appears to have sparked an internal revolt. This memo was met with immediate pushback from our newsroom. The guidance is not being followed. Says the executive producer, Luke Steer, who wrote on Twitter on Tuesday, the only two people involved in its creation have been removed from any discussion surrounding Wood TV Pride coverage as our corporation conducts a thorough investigation. Thank you! Thank you to Wood TVA for not following through with this memo and actually standing up for yourselves. Thank you! Now we got even further here, saying it's been an awfully difficult week for our newsroom. Says producer Kyle I guess it's Ilmarie, I guess McIlmarie, whatever it's pronounced. The silver lining in this mess is that our staff is united in pushing back at this ridiculous and hurtful memo that was sent out. Metro Times reached out to Wood TVA management for comment after the story was published. Parent company Nexar's executive vice president and chief person released a statement. Oh, we got this here. Diversity, equity, and inclusion are among Nexstar's core values. Our local TV stations are expected to cover and report the news of the day in an expansive and inclusive fashion consistent with these values. Looking into the situation, Wood TV has communication regarding the station's coverage of Pride Month activities in the area are not consistent with the values. The way we cover the news or the respect we have for our viewers. We'll take appropriate action as necessary to address this situation and apologize for offending members of the community and viewers. Oh, you gotta love this. And then, of course, sometimes customary no rights, see a desperate attempt by Fox News to juice rating by airing falsehoods about the 2020 what the fuck ever. So, Wood TV8, you have made me so proud here. Thank you for everybody who stood up against the memo and shows, hey, we're not gonna fucking listen to you. Thank you. Thank you. The last thing we need is for people who are like the minority that are getting butthurt and offended by stuff like this thing. Oh, you need to cater to my needs. They're not gonna cave into that. If you don't like Pride Month, like I said, go build civilization on another planet because we don't need that shit here. Thank you to Wood TV8. You're greatly appreciated. Let me know what you all thought in the comment section below. And once again, if you would like to read this article for yourself, I will have the link to this article in the very top of the description. Thanks for watching, folks. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace out, and good day, everybody.